The Corklite trekking poles have been synonymous with the LEKI brand for years, and it's hard to change a classic, but the Corklite poles now come with the DSS Antishock mechanism, which places the anti-shock closer to the ground, closer to the point of impact. This is a fully featured trekking pole. It's user-friendly, and it comes in at a pretty low weight for all of the durability and the stability that you get. As the name suggests, you get a natural cork grip, so let's take a closer look at all of its features. I want to start at the top here with LEKI's Ergon Core Tech grip. As you can see, it looks like there's a couple of different materials in that grip. So what they've done is mixed natural ground cork with latex. So it's about 80% natural cork and mixed in there with latex to give it a lot of stability and a lot of durability. So it's really soft on the hands, but it's going to last a long time. Now, in addition to that, you can see some vents here on the side. And as you're hiking, as you're perspiring, maybe building up a sweat, that's actually gonna go a long way to keeping your hands a little bit cooler. And it's just a really well-formed grip. You've got lots of ergonomic shaping there. In addition to that, the top is egg-shaped, and it's got a dimpled rubber grip up there. So if you need to palm the top of the pole, they make it really easy to do that. I like to palm the top of a trekking pole as I'm going downhill to really stabilize kind of as I'm going down. And it's really easy to do that with the top of that grip here. You've also got a comfortable strap. It's adjustable. All you have to do is pull up on the strap here, adjust it to whatever size you need, and that really takes the strain off of your wrists as you're hiking. Moving down the pole, you've got 3 sectioned telescoping poles here. So each section kind of telescopes down into the one above it. Packs down to be pretty small for how stable and durable this pole is. And the way you adjust the pole is by these external Speed Lock 2 locks. They couldn't be any easier to use. They're incredibly user-friendly. So this pole adjusts from about 100 centimeters up to 135 centimeters. So let's say I want to adjust these down to 115. It's normally where I use trekking poles. You just adjust it down to 115 and flick it closed. Do the same thing on the bottom, and then you're ready to go. So these are incredibly user-friendly. Each shaft section is durable aluminum, but they're pretty lightweight. For how much stability you get here, these poles weigh in under 18 ounces for the pair. Moving down to the bottom, I want to call out the DSS anti-shock mechanism here. They've put it down towards the bottom of the trekking poles, closer to the impact with the ground. This is an elastomer band, and it's incredibly durable. So you get a light anti-shock that is going to really deaden the vibration that would travel through the pole as you're hiking with it. So on the long days, long miles on the trail, if you're on harder surfaces, that little mechanism is going to go a long way to kind of saving the joints and ligaments in your wrists and your elbows and your shoulders. You're not going to feel that vibration come through the pole. Below the shock absorber, you'll see a small diameter basket, and this actually comes off of the poles. It's threaded, so if you want to put a wider diameter snow basket on there, it's really easy to change those out. Below that is the tip. LEKI's using their carbide flex tips. So you have a very durable carbide end. It's gonna last a long time and give a really good bite onto the trail. And then they call it a flex tip, not because you can see it flexing, it's not flexible to the human eye, but if this were to get stuck between 2 rocks, it actually bends and flexes a little bit. It takes that kind of force away from the shaft sections of the poles. So that's going to save your trekking poles from breaking. This tip is replaceable. So after years of use, you can replace it. It's press fit on the bottom. Or if you need to replace it because of breaking or something like that, it's going to go a long way. It's easier to replace the tip than it is to replace the entire set of poles. Overall, you've got really user-friendly poles here, lots of features that are going to keep you comfortable on the trail. They're really stable, and because you have this Core-Tech grip, it's going to be comfortable and it's going to last a long time. They're the LEKI Corklite DSS Antishock trekking poles. Thanks for watching. If you have additional questions about the gear you just saw, please feel free to visit backcountryedge.com and get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We also have technical specs about that gear on the product pages of our website, and oftentimes we have bonus videos. If you like our channel, please subscribe.